start at the 6-yard line. Picked off. A turnover in their own end. Smashes through the tackle.
What a play by this defense. You got the offense backed up. You stay aggressive, break on the football, make a big play, and your offense is jacked up inside the 5-yard line with a chance to punch this in and get some points on the move.
And they will open this drive right on the doorstep with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Owls. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
And he puts through the extra point. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to throw, it's Iamaleava. Throws to the tight end. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
Man, the quarterback threw that ball hard, too. And I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly. But when you try to strain and throw it harder, oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers. And you saw it there on the incompletion.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Going for the big play. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd.
Well, they hooked up already once for a score today, so the quarterback's going back to him again deep down the field, but it falls incomplete.
Bringing the heat. Quickly out to the tight end. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. First play of the period, 1st down here. From the gun, to give, looking for room. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. Tulsa wasting no time.
Well, the defense... Here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Back to pass. Fires to the middle. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Throws to the wideout. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Well, it looked like the offense had a rhythm here early in the drive, getting a 1st down, but I don't know about that play call. Going deep on 3rd down, low percentage throw, it falls incomplete. And all that momentum that was established early in the drive, that's gone away now if you have to punt.
The incomplete pass, 4th down, fails, and they'll turn it over. This offense has it with really good field position. Scanning the field, it's Green. Caught over the middle, it's held. Strikes first, delivers the punch, and works his way to the 31. And the Owls can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. Caught close to the marker. It's Blake. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Good job by the receiver there not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback can throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
Yeah, and you've seen these curl routes. This is a timing route. Understand the ball's got to come out of my hand right when he hits the top of that curl. Nice job by the QB finding them. Nice catch.
Got enough space. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. He'll do it himself. And this offense hoped to just run it in, and the defense was having none of it. No gain. Ball remains at the 2. Running play to the left here, looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Temple! Great job by the back on the option.
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown on the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. To the air, it's Iyamaleava. Rushes on him. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with a clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long, with players like that getting after him.
Back to pass on second down. Looking to the big tight end. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that.
He wants to go deep. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. Under fire. And they got him. A sack denies the try to convert on fourth down.
Well, I knew the coach was confident in his offense. I did not know he was that confident this early in the game. Fourth and long. I thought he'd just punt that one away and let his defense take the field. Interesting.
And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's second and goal from the 5. Motion from the wide receiver. Quick touch pass to the receiver. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
If you're going to try a push pass here on first down by the goal line, you've really got to get great blocking. You can't allow penetration, and the offense wasn't able to do that. Look at the defense on that last play. They were able to get in the backfield and make a tackle on a speedy wide receiver to get the TFL.
Looking for the touchdown on third and goal. Here he goes breaking the pocket. They stop him short as he was trying to scramble and find his way to the goal line. All they need is a field goal to make it a 2-score game, but they are going for the jugular and the touchdown here on fourth and goal. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Trying to barge in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Owls!
Man, that's That's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a two-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
And he added the extra point. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. He leaves it with his back. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Back to pass. It's Iamaleava. Fires left. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. We're just about ready to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Hits him with a stiff arm. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Snags a quick pass on the left. Gets away from one, finds room. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
The Owls just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. Leaves it with the back. Shows him the stiff arm. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
And the Owls with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Second down, he'll throw it. Starting to feel a little pressure. Still on his feet. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Looking for a man. It's Green. Quick completion on the out. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the first down. Now they've got a 4th and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set. Why aren't you getting past the first down marker? Why did you run your route short?
Hauls it in, the first down and more. Not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense.
The offense really struggled in the first half of this game, so it was important coming out of halftime. They were able to generate some momentum and get some rhythm offensively, and right now they look like they have it on this drive. Great news to see the quarterback make that last throw there to pick up the first down. They need him to play great in the second half.
That was a nice swat. Even Dikembe Mutombo would love to wave his fingers side to side and say, no, no.
Gonna look downfield again. A shot toward the end zone. Who gives a hook? Demon Deacons will put total leather and we'll get started. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Maybe if he could have eluded just one or two more guys, it would have been a big return, but they'll mark it at 30. Out of the gun, the inside give. Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32. FIU pushing tempo.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
To the air, it's Iamaleava. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
And listen, there's different degrees of open, but in college football, that's open. When your receiver has a step on the guy, man, those are the ones you feel like you should complete most of the time, and he just overthrew that.
So already they've hit a speed bump on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 8. Making side adjustments here. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Wide open downfield. Racing down the left side. Touchdown, Panthers! Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Taylor. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And that's just a force by the quarterback. They're throwing it into cover 3. It's a zone coverage. And if you're going to try to throw it deep down the middle, you need another route to occupy the safety and take him away. There was nothing there that time. That's just way too easy.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the 1st down. They want to get this defense on its heels.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the 1st down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this all.
And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
The Panthers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Got it in the middle, it's Arkin. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. He's going for it all. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
And those sting for offenses, man. You've got an opportunity to get in the end zone, to get the touchdown. It's not easy. It's hard to get guys open. He comes open, and the quarterback, man, I bet he wishes he had that one back.
He's got it, 1st down and more. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. To the air, it's Iamaleava. Lets it fly deep downfield. And that one is picked off in the end zone. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Not all guys have the ability to break on the football, go make a play, and catch it. You play defense for a reason. A lot of the wide receivers are the ones that do most of the catching. Great job by the defense securing the INT.
Wide receiver going in motion. He just couldn't hold his water long enough in the line of scrimmage. It'll be a penalty. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. He'll set up to throw. Right down the middle. A strike downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
I love that play call, and quarterbacks are always licking their chops after their defense gets a takeaway because they know now, hey, I got a sudden change situation. I've got a chance to take a shot and pad my stats.
Wants to throw on first down. Gonna let it fly. Makes the grab on the right. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
Well, it's a second catch on the drive, and that's obviously a massive play for this offense. And he's starting to prove to his quarterback here that he's winning his one-on-ones, and he deserves some more looks.
So that big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Looking for a man. It's Mayava. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Looks to me on that deep ball like he was forcing it a little bit. You got to be careful as a quarterback. You're not trying to outduel the other guy who just threw a touchdown pass. You're just trying to win the game. So just execute the plays. The ball goes to who it's designed to go to. If that means you got to turn around and hand it off, then that's what you got to do. But I think on that last deep ball, QB forcing it a little bit.
Makes the grab. It's Coleman. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
So many playmakers, so much speed in college football, so many big plays after the catch. Not in this instance. The defense did a great job reacting.
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. They'll try to convert on 4th and long after giving up that big sack. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on down. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He showed off the stiff arm, but apparently he needed a couple more. A lot of defenders around to stop him. Second down, they'll go to the air. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And the pass falls incomplete, and we are through one quarter. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Arkin. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35.
Well, this tight end can run these crossing patterns, and he can catch the ball against man coverage or zone coverage. That time, nice job seeing the ball in, helping his QB out.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. He caught it. And he will score. Touchdown, Panthers.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Back to throw, it's Mayava. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a connection. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
To the air on first down. Fires to the wideout. Catch it in the middle. It's Coleman. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
Now, this is a receiving group that practices making catches in traffic, and they're used to having guys trying to rip it free. He's got to do a better job of keeping 5 points of pressure. After he makes the catch, that's a costly giveaway.
And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. Looking downfield on first down. Pressure coming. He uncorks one deep. And he makes the catch inside the 10. Touchdown, David Deeks. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Here's the return from inside his 10. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. But see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. The give out of the gun. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34. FIU pushing tempo.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Throws to the wideout. He makes the catch. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46.
At the pace this guy's going at right now, this could be a record-setting type day. This could be a game for the ages for this dude. He already has 2 touchdowns, picks up that first down. This is still the first half, guys. What is this guy capable of doing the rest of the game? We're going to find out.
How much does it help your blocking scheme to have a guy who finds the crease? He gets to the 39.
And that looked like an easy decision for the quarterback. Hand it off, give him the ball, let him get 5+ yards. Nice decision. Nice job by the running back getting the yardage.
And he uses the stiff arm to push his way past the sticks and pick up the first down. FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. Turning it on. Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a first down. Quarterback on the keeper. Look out, he's got room. Wide open spaces. Touchdown, FIU. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Looking downfield, it's Mayava. Unloads to the wideout. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
Well, he's been Mr. Dependable early in this game. The first 5 attempts, all complete. Finally, the defense able to force an incompletion when they throw his way. This guy's route running his hands. It's a matchup problem, but the defense finally has something good happen.
Sends it downfield. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. That's reeled in. It's Smith. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line, and it'll be 4th down. They didn't get enough for the 1st down, so 4th down, clock running as they hurry to the line. Skips away from pressure. On a little time, lets it go. Makes the grab, past the marker. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. On 2nd and 10, a 4 wide out set, trips right. Wants to go up top. Using his feet to buy time. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Didn't have a lot of room to run after the pick, but he's done his job. They have it at the 44. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Back to throw, it's Iamaleava. Fires to the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They bring him down, but not before he gets a 1st down at the 35.
And I love that play call. There's a great example of sudden change situation, right? Your defense gets the turnover. You get it right back. The very first play, let's be aggressive. Let's take a shot and see if we can catch the defense napping. Boy, oh boy, did that ever work out.
It's complete. And he will score.